Hey guys, I am here. Sorry about that. I got something channeled. I know it sounds a little weird because I don't have like the doors closed. The music's playing really low. I like to keep good vibes in my place. But I have a message for you guys here. I will tell you this. Some of you guys are going to be moving. This is a little weird. I'm going to pull some cards too. Some of you guys are actually going to be moving. I don't know where you're going. I don't. For some of you, it's going to be a light climate. For some of you guys, it's not going to be. It's going to be a very different climate. So there's a move. There's a climate that is the same, but there's something different about it. I don't know what you guys are doing. I don't know what's going on. For all I know, I could be channeling for myself. Guys, I don't know. But I feel like this is a collective energy, but there's definitely something about moving. If this is not a physical move, it could be a move of one's mind, right? Some of you guys might be leaving a more materialistic sort of mindset and moving over into a more spiritual mindset, less of a focus on what is material. There's something about you guys spending money wisely, or at least having I think people are trying to have a different relationship with money. There's also something about simplicity, like, so in terms of the way you live, right? So if you like live in lavish, or everything is delivered. I see people cooking a little bit more. I don't know if this is due to, I don't know what it's due to. I don't know if it's due to something that is going on the outside. I don't feel like that's what it is. I feel like it's a shift. I feel like even after some of you embrace this new lifestyle or whatever this is, I still feel like there's some happiness, even with an abundance of money. I still feel like people are going to find happiness and simplicity. There's something with the internet coming up. I don't know how that's going. There's something with a reset. I feel a reset. I don't know when this is coming. I don't know how it's coming. If I had to look at it from, I don't know, the standpoint of a hypothesis, right? I would say maybe it has something to do with information breaches. I would say that. There's something with information breaches. There's something with a reset. I don't know how these folks are going to do it. I don't know. But if you guys take a look at some of the latest data out there, you're going to see that every single social security number where I am in my country has been compromised. So I don't know how they're going to handle that. We've seen many corporate companies with these data breaches, and along with the data breaches, they offer these services where, oh yeah, you can get it fixed. No matter how many, while you're getting your stuff fixed from that company, you got more people robbing you. So there has to be more of, or there's going to be more of a handle on the internet, the footprint on the internet of one's personal information, right? Those days where you can pay, I don't know, $6.99 and get everybody's stuff. I feel like there's going to be something with that. It's got to be regulated. There's no regulation. There really isn't. All right. But the way I look at it is I feel like these folks have, I don't know, they did something. It's almost like they put a sword in their own backs. Like, it's like, okay, so the front part of the sword that sticks out, you need social media to run businesses. The last, 25 years, we've been working off social media, something like that. So you have a ton of businesses that are operating that way, right? So do you shut those businesses down, go back to the old mom and pop, or do you find a way to regulate? You need people to do this. You need people to regulate. We have a shortage of workers, right? So they say. We have some positions that cannot be filled because there's a claim that we can't find people to do it. So is this limited to just a few companies? Does your company have a reputation where nobody wants to work for you because of all the nasty stuff out in the media? See, the thing with people these days, they are being very careful about where it is they choose to apply, be employed, accept offers. Sometimes it's not worth it. It's really not. Sometimes the prestige and the name. I remember at one point there was, and I'm not saying that this isn't the case now, but just an example, Apple is a company. People were lining up to work for Apple. You had Steve Jobs. He was just an innovator, bringing the company here, there, and there, and there, and there, right? So his presence was amazing until we lost him, right? We lost Steve Jobs. I'm sorry for the loss. But I feel like he had a serious impact on the presence of a company, the reputation of a company. Although, even back then, and I told you guys a story before where I had my little iPod, I carried that sucker everywhere I went, and it was stolen. So the music was stolen from a celebrity. We already know who she is, because she whack. She need to go brush her teeth. But besides that, she stole all my information. She and her counterparts. Brooklyn boy. Anyway, so they stole it. And so my point with that is, even then, with iPods and stuff like that, they were stealing things. They were stealing stuff back then, yet the company still had a presence where people wanted to work for them. All right. So my point is, no matter what company you work for, right? You're always going to have these issues where the front person is probably really successful, innovative, but you still got these people in the background, the influence of celebrities, politicians, and things like that. How do you separate that from your business so it's not impacted? Because if you take a look at my situation with Apple and what I just told you, looks great. Everybody wants to work there, but in the background, you still have celebrities stealing stuff. You have influences. You have the states that are in there. I don't know what these people are doing about it. To be honest with you, based off what I see, these folks are stuck. They don't know what to do. They are so stuck that they are literally getting on YouTube channels, right? And finding little people. My channel is suppressed. I don't even know how these people found me. I was minding my business praying. And I was doing some research and they came and found me. Come to find out, the story was, I guess, being told about myself. And like I said, my manager at my job told me what was going on. Is she guilty? I don't know. It'll come out. They'll let me know. I don't know what's going on, so I'm not going to speak on it. The only thing, just like my dead daddy, the only thing I can say is this man can't speak for himself, so I don't know his side of the story. All I can tell you is that the manager at my job was the one that told me that the other managers in the other departments were the one following me at lunch, okay, stealing my money. She said, you need to look around. So for that, yes, even if she is involved, you know, you got to give people some credit, because my mama wasn't going to tell me. She ain't tell me nothing. Mama ain't tell me. My mother was stealing from me. And you know who told me? The lady at my job. So guess what? That's where my loyalty lies, right? That's where I would have some compassion. So if you want forgiveness from me, you better have done something to try and remedy this crap. So that's besides the point. My point is, y'all, all these changes are coming. You're going to find some simplicity. Let me just pull these and see what's coming up for the collective. Give me something good. What does the collective need to know? We have always doing for others without reward. So some of you guys could be working for people, not getting any reward. You all putting work out there, over 1,800 videos if you're a creator, and you got these states, right? So you got crap ass co-workers such as the Denises, the Marcellas, the Marcuses, the Susans, all of these niggas, right? All of them stealing your, following you around at work. Right? You got the AG that knows about it. You got the Department of Justice that knows about it. These people are shook and they're going to act like they don't know. Honey, you got the right sister. All right? What's her name? Ingrid in the payroll department, stealing money, siphoning for a coven. Don't play with me. Your wisdom will be more appreciated later. Right. So all the work that you guys have been doing, don't worry, it's going to hit the newspaper. So all the Ingrids, the Patties, the Garys, all of these people, they're going to be all over the news. A false friend, beware. There could be somebody like a Novia out there. You know, one of them chicks, a Novia. She's a false friend, beware. If you got a Disa out there, you might have a friend named Disa. Get rid of her. These just ain't, right? You have very good friends. For some of you guys, you do. You might have a group of friends that really rock with you, but you have a false friend that you need to be aware of, right? So amongst your whole group, you might have a couple like I just named off. This false friend done hurt people like Danielle, right? She gone. Where's she at? Right? You got Disa that worked with Donovan, right? Where's he, a cop? And then you got the other one she was sleeping with down at the West Haven Fire Department. Wait, there's Donovan. What's his friend? I forgot Donovan's friend. I'm going to look it up. His best friend. They both short. They live in West Haven. I believe one is a cop and the other one's a firefighter that was sleeping with Disa. Oh, look at that. Yup, while she was married. So, Craig, your wife is for the streets. A real whore bag. Just skank. All the time you was talking crap about me, a family grief. Maybe Disa's the hell up out of here. Maybe she dropped. Who knows? Who cares? Right? Who gives a fuck? Let that bitch drop. Let her go. I mean, she done made a fool out of you. You look like a fool from Connecticut to Georgia. Especially with your brother working with Stephanie, right? Your brother, the cop from Florida, Craig. So your brother's sonning you, right? He told your wife to make sure you eat like garbage so you can have a heart attack and you can get the hell up on out of here and they can collect the money, right? So that's one piece of it. So your wife, Disa, worked with Stephanie, piss on me, right? To cause some kind of grief to you. Yet you was up there talking shit about me and I was the one. I ain't sleeping around. I've been in the house, but whatever your wife told me, you decided you was going to take it out on me, right? Because you mad. So your wife is for the streets. Everybody knows she's a whore from Georgia to Connecticut. And you's a dumb. She named the dog after your mother. I mean, how much of an insult is that, you dumb? I know you feel stupid. Maybe you, I don't know. Maybe you worked on yourself. I don't know. But I know you owe me an apology, but I don't need no apology from you. This is all I need, is making sure your ass is exposed here on YouTube. All your peers in Georgia, everybody at the railroad, everybody at VZW Verizon, where you were a supervisor, right? Everywhere. So you got the right sister, Craig. And you got the brother who works with Stephanie, who worked with Disa, who slept with the doctor down at Yale, right? While she's on those trips, and you talking crap about me? Get your ass up out of here, you old wide-ass mother. Get the hell up out of here. Your wife is for the streets, and I know you look stupid. You dumb motherfucker. You look stupid. You stole my property with your dumb-ass wife, and now you going to jail. So I hope it was worth it for a piece of his ass. I really hope it was worth it. Your wife was down at the sex parties. She kept going to them teams. She was always on the team. He said, Craig, you said to her, please, could you take a break from playing? But she wasn't taking no break because she don't like you. She's not straight. She wanted to be around a bunch of the chicks that play ball. So it's like, how blind do you have to be to see that? If a chick tell you, if your woman don't want to stay home with you and she rather go rock with a bunch of chicks, okay, that's fine. But every day, she's shaving her head, sleeping with other women, and you acting like you don't see, you deserve whatever you get, especially because when you came for me, you never checked to see if I was a genuine person. That's number one. All the times where I called over to the house, showing my concern, worried about stuff, and you did this to me, you deserve whatever the hell you get. So if she did give you AIDS, that's what you get. Yeah? That's exactly what you get. And I don't give no fucks about you. All right? She should have named the dog after your dead mama. That's what you get. Your brother did it to you, fucker. How about that, fuck nigga?